Good evening. Do you guys hear me now? This is going to be a really bad commercial. Before we start tonight's ceremony, we want to celebrate St. Francis softball making history today. We have had many individual athletes that have won state titles, but our softball team is the first one to ever do it in our school history. And this is for all Minnesota State High School League team events. Another round of applause for that. They showed incredible resolve and the ability to keep fighting to win the state title. I will now ask our captains, Sydney, Molly, and Maya, to please come forward and present the trophy to the rest of the student body here at the high school and honoring this historic achievement. I hope Ms. Jensen is ready for this. Are we ready? And by the way, I want to thank you for this, I think a tattoo you want me to put on my body. I'm a little scared, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. And there's a slight possibility I might do it. No, just kidding. Congratulations. And now we will actually start the ceremony. On behalf of St. Francis High School and St. Francis area schools, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to parents, grandparents, and family members as we celebrate the class of 2026 with this commencement ceremony. We are excited for the 112th class to graduate from St. Francis High School. Thank you to the band under the direction of Michael Warner for the processional music. We will begin our ceremony with a presentation of colors by the St. Francis American Legion Post 622, followed by the national anthem performed by the St. Francis Medical Choirs. Please stand as you're able. One thing I want to really be clear, students, you keep your caps on throughout the ceremony. That is standard procedure in this situation. Now we'll let the color guard will present. Thank you to the American Legion Post for the presentation, St. Francis American Legion Post for the presentation of colors, and the St. Francis High School Medical Singers under the direction of Ian Stillmonks for singing the national anthem. Medicals have a 45-year-old tradition performing and hosting the annual medical performance in the fall. Now the medical choir will sing Lean on Me in honor of the class of 2026.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me. Lean on, you can lean on me when you need a friend. Lean on, you can lean on me when you need a friend. Lean on, you can lean on me when you need a friend. Lean on, you can lean on me when you need a friend. Lean on, you can lean on me when you need a friend. Lean on, you can lean on me when you need a friend. Lean on, you can lean on me when you need a friend. Lean on, you can lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long. I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Somebody to lean on, yeah. Somebody to lean on. Lean on me.
As we have done in past years, at this time we would like the students in the class of 2026 who have newly enlisted or soon to enlist in the military to please stand. Please remain standing. On Friday, May 15th, we honored these students for their commitment to the military and for our saving our lives also, potentially. We would also ask all veterans to stand at this time to be recognized, and we want to thank you for your commitment and service to our country. Please stand up so we can honor you also. And now I'd like to introduce our MC, Ava Scandarato, who will introduce the platform guests.
Platform guests, please rise and stay standing as I read your name. Audience, please hold your applause until all of our platform guests are introduced. Independent School District 15 Board of Education members are Nate Burr, Chairman, Chad Working, Treasurer, Jill Anderson, Member, Jessica Bakken-Cleven, Jack Humphrey, Member, Rob Schoenrock, Member. Our platform guests also include St. Area Schools Superintendent Karsten Anderson, St. Francis High School Doug Austin, and Student MC Jack Humphrey. Thank you to our board members and other platform guests for your part in tonight's commencement.
We seniors realize that many people planned and prepared our commencement exercise this evening. We'd like to reach out a special thank you to our custodial and maintenance staff for setting up this commencement ceremony. We also want to thank Lindsay Jensen and our row leaders for all of their hard work. Additionally, we would like to thank our parents, grandparents, and family members for all of your support throughout the years. And finally, we would also like to thank the St. Francis teachers, counselors, and other staff members who have helped us on our journey from kindergarten to this night. Thank you to our bus drivers that picked us up on the first day of kindergarten, to our advisors and coaches who continue to challenge us to excel in theater and on the field, and a huge shout out to our kitchen staff for getting our Big Daddy's Pizza ready to us in a timely fashion.
Our student speakers tonight are seniors who were selected by a panel of judges to represent the class of 2026. Our first student speaker is Jack Humphrey.
Good morning, St. Francis High School staff, and sorry, wrong script. Good evening, staff, family members, those online, and most importantly, St. Francis High School's class of 2026. I promise I'll keep this short for me. In the back of the student union, there's a real treat. And no, I'm not referencing Miss Brunn's snack hoard. Instead, after blowing some dust off the covers, you will find the catalog of old St. Francis High School yearbooks. You'll quickly realize the rich history that our school has and continues to have. Great times as you are greeted by people who are no longer here. A future Olympic marathon runner, state champion shot putter whose state records still stand to this day. Students from so many different eras enjoying their homecomings, pep fests, studying, competing, with many wild clothing and hairdo choices. Past plays and concert performances, current teachers as students, current teachers as teachers. Multiple teams which have earned the right to place third at state, 4 state championships, and even a national championship in debate. Buildings, teachers, and students who have aged and been long gone from our halls, but all at one point were gathered here, where we are now, awaiting our diplomas. Saints, look back at these years fondly, knowing that we are a part of the history of SFHS, a history we have been building over the past 4 years, which is the result of unwavering determination and dedication towards success. Now, I could stand up here and bore you all half to death with lists and my own ramblings, but I'm pretty sure that we've all already taken Futures Prep, and so instead, I would like to show for you what we here as the class of 2026 have achieved for ourselves. Starting us off, of course, we have my best friend and co-debate captain, Skylar Algier. Last year, we went to Richmond, Virginia after qualifying for the national tournament in Des Moines, and this year we'll be attending nationals in Richmond, Virginia. If you look behind Skylar, we have Naomi Brasky, who helped keep our Saints manufacturing program chugging along after testifying at the state capitol for more funding. Of course, who could forget our homecoming king, Sam Bergman? And if you look back a couple of rows, you'll even notice Ellie Dawson here, who was our NHS president and set the bar as a state qualifier in gymnastics. Over here we have, can't find her. Over here we have Brenna Johnson, who said of making the state soccer tournament that it was one of the highlights of her career. Where is she? Amara Stancer over here surpassed 1,000 career points on our girls basketball team this year. Kylie Zender right here was one of our speech captains this year and was even a section finalist. Hey, band. Over here, of course, we have Rachel Rinta, who was an all-state flautist who not only continued to be an instrumental part of our band program, but a star as well. And of course, who could forget about our German exchange student Lotta here as well? There's Marcus. Where's Liv? Livia Marcus right over here helped us not only win our first grade Pep Fest games, but also helped us defeat the teachers in the Snow Days Week volleyball tournament. Where is he? Oh, look there. It's our Madrigals king, Tristan Herr. Haley Buss right here had an impact on us every single Tuesday morning as the president and lead reporter for SFHS Today. Another one of our foreign exchange students is Bruno right here from Spain. Who could forget about some of our most impactful student athletes? Caden Borgen right here wrestled his way to second place in the state tournament. And of course, our profound pitcher, Sydney Borchert, not only brought us to our first sports state championship game, but won it earlier today. Now, of course, while I can't run around and mention all of you, we have all spent the time that makes us a part of this legacy. If nothing else, We completed our last series of fast bridge testing. Am I right or am I right, Miss Bobby? But guess what, Saints? One day, our section plaques and even our brand new shiny state softball championship trophy will gather dust. Our banners and achievements that are honored here in our gymnasium will have their shine falter. Our yearbooks will inevitably tear and fold. But there is one thing that will never fully diminish: our memories and our moments here at St. Francis High School. We have all obviously grown over 13 years, and I can tell that we are destined for a spectacular future. Don't let anyone dictate your future other than yourself. Live your life how you want to. As Oasis would say, dance when you want to dance. Saints, I wish you all luck in the future. Don't be a stranger. At our reunions in 5, 10, 20, and 50 years, we will look back at stories that are now fresh and bold in our minds. They will be cherished and sentimental. The past 13 years with each other, our class, have left a mark on each of our lives and on every other beautiful, unique, and spectacular saint gathered in this room today. Thank you all for listening to me one final time. Have a great life, and go Saints.
Thank you, Jack. Our next student speaker is Skylar Algier. Please welcome Skylar to the podium to provide our second speech.
Minnesota great and Nobel laureate Bob Dylan was what this generation calls a yearner, with one lyric sticking out in particular: "I give her my heart, but she wanted my soul." Although he was singing about his past lover, Susie Rotolo, I believe this lyric transcends a 4-year-long relationship in the 1960s. It speaks to something that all of us know: the feeling of giving everything you have and still being asked for more. At times, it felt like this place, this experience, wanted not just time and effort, but something deeper: your peace, your soul, your identity. Think about what these last 4 years actually asked. They asked for mandated Saints times, early buses in below freezing weather, early sports practices, eyes half open over Jarvis textbooks. They asked for your evenings, hours at desks, at kitchen tables, at jobs some of you worked to help families. They asked for patience when things were hard, resilience when things fell apart. And some of you faced things which no syllabus could have prepared you for, things that were forced into hiding once that 7:45 bell rang: loss of family and friends, anxiety and heartbreak, family struggles, the strange, quiet grief of growing up and realizing the world is more complicated than you believed. You gave in these classrooms, these hallways, these locker rooms, sometimes carrying weight that nobody else could see. You gave your heart, fully, completely, more than anyone could have asked. And you showed up. That is worth saying aloud. You showed up. Dylan's line hits hard because it describes a specific kind of exhaustion, the exhaustion of generosity that goes unmet. Many of us have felt that. We poured ourselves into projects, into friendships, into performances and games and exams, and sometimes we weren't sure it meant anything at all. But there is a difference between what you gave and what was taken. Choosing to give heart, effort, care, curiosity, those acts of giving shaped you into the person sitting in that seat right now. Your effort paid off, and your soul, your sense of self, your values, The quiet voice that tells you who you are when everything else goes silent, that stays with you. That's yours. Saints, today is a threshold, and the world on the other side is going to ask of things. Colleges demanding deadlines, careers, consistency, relationships, time, they will all reach out a hand. Some of those asks will be worthy of everything you've got, but some won't be. The wisdom you're leaving our school with, hard-won, lived-in wisdom, is knowing the difference. Know what you believe before the noise gets loud. Know your worth before the world measures you by something small. The older you get, the more you understand how your soul works. The biggest and only critic lives in your perception of people's perception of you. Don't worry about the others, and give your heart generously. Give it to the work that matters, to the people that show up, to the causes that need people who care. Be a yearner like Dylan. Yearning is not a weakness. It is proof that you are alive and paying attention. It is proof that you want something real from this world. So, class of 2026, you have already survived things that would have broken an earlier version of you. You know, Alex Creston could not have dunked a basketball in 7th grade, and Hunter Farber definitely would not have gotten 96% on his trig final in 6th grade. You have all already proven again and again that you are capable of more. That does not stop being true today. It becomes more valid the further one goes. Dylan wrote this song from a place of longing, but longing is just love with nowhere yet to land. Walking out of here today, be full of longing for what comes next, for what is just beginning to take shape, for what life will become. That longing is a gift. Let it move you. Listen up. Give your heart, but keep your soul. Don't think twice. It's all right. Go make something worth thinking about. Thank you.
Thank you, Skylar. Principal Doug Austin will now recognize honor students at this time. Please welcome Mr. Austin.
Thank you. First of all, I want to salute all our honor students for challenging themselves to continue to study and grow as students. They work countless hours to strive for academic excellence in the classroom, and we will now honor them for their accomplishments. We will start with honors to start with. There are 49 seniors with a plus by their name in the commencement program, and they're graduating with honors for maintaining a cumulative GPA of 3.5 to 3.84 and are wearing silver cords. Will all the honors graduates and their parents please stand at this time to be recognized? Thank you. There are also 28 students with the asterisk behind their names in the commencement program. They're graduating with highest honors this evening for maintaining a cumulative GPA of 3.9 or better and are wearing gold cords. Will all the highest honors seniors and their parents please stand at this time to be recognized? It is now my pleasure to present the Citizenship and the All-Around Student Award. The Citizenship Award is given to 2 senior students who best exemplify the traits of citizenships in a school setting. This includes school involvement, helping fellow students, and being a positive role model in school. The first recipient of the Citizenship Award is Eleanor Dawson and her parents Anita and Scott Dawson. Will Eleanor and her parents please come forward and be recognized at this time? The second recipient is Jack Humphrey, and his parents are Jacob and Nicole Humphrey. Will Jack and his parents please come forward to be recognized? I do apologize for not having the little thing I was supposed to give you when you got that award, so I apologize for that. This year, our scholarship committee is proud to announce that Sam Bergman is our all-around student. Will Sam and his parents, Jeff and Sharon Bergman, please come forward to be recognized? It is my pleasure to present the class of 2026. First off, I do want to thank Mr. Humphrey, Jack, for taking all of my ideas. This will be the shortest speech I've ever had, since I really don't know what else I can touch on. And thank you. I wish you would have told me last night when I was trying to cram. I really appreciate that. I strongly encourage the audience to go look at St. Francis High School today, and the show is entitled 15 States Who Made a Difference. In our school, we value the ability to be leaders and to care for each other and being connected. And when you watch this, it's so powerful what the St. Francis High School Today program did. And they went from 10 to 15 students, obviously, and they touched base with them and showed all the wonderful things that they are doing. We are so lucky to live in this community with this type of people, our students here, for what they do in our building. As I walk through our building, I'm always impressed at how our staff programming that engages our students not only in academics, but also in strong co-curricular programming that helps them grow as leaders and connects them with fellow students. I'm always impressed at how our choir and band students develop strong relations during their 4 years and how incredible they carry those, how they just continue to come back and watch us as their alumni and things like that, and that'll be the same for this class. It is amazing to see how these musicians from 9th grade band and how they perform as seniors. I was blown away as I was watching the choir and band students perform their final solos a few weeks ago. It is also amazing with our theater program that has continued to help students find a calling in the arts, and many students continue to pursue theater opportunities outside of after high school. And then there's a huge shout out to some NHS members that did over 952 hours of community service in the St. Francis area. Can I get a round of applause for that? All these students had at least 200 hours over. Hunter, Amelia, McKenna, and Serena, you guys did an incredible job. Thank you for everything that you've done to help our program. We are very blessed to have a great DECA program that has gained national recognition and have really done a lot of things to help people that want to go into the business world. And then, I don't know if I need to say much more about the student council and the announcements. You kind of saw all that happen before. But these two, Skylar and Jack, the great thing I like what they've done, they're not just worried about this time, and they're more concerned about what legacy they're going to leave. So they have trained the new students next year, the juniors, sophomores, so that they'll be able to help out as they transition away. Our two speakers here, I'm not even going to bring this up. They're going to national debate speech program, right? All right, we're good. And as we look at all the things that are up here, so much of this is from this class. Our dance team has excelled, going to state for 3 years in high kick and jazz, and has won 2 conference titles, and probably more that I'm not remembering. And I always remember Tanner Rothbauer and his passing connection to Adam Jordan. I actually had Adam Jordan's uncle he played for me when I coached football long ago. I was so impressed to watch that. I mean, I don't know how many yards you guys had that one night when we kept throwing and throughout the year. And I also would say this senior class, probably more so than any other class, you guys will always remember celebrating on the football field after wins. Thank you for showing great sportsmanship and helping each other. We're so excited about our girls soccer team going to state. Once again, Jack covered that pretty well. And we have 2 great wrestlers that were able to go to the state wrestling tournament. Now some news. Not only did the softball do a great job, we also had our 4x2 win the state. Well, I thought they won the state champion, but they're in the finals, and they set a record today. So let's hear a big round of applause for the track team. Class of 2026, continue to support one another, be there to lean on each other in times of need, and celebrate your successes. And remember, no matter where you go in the future, you're a saint now and forever. And as always, go Saints. St. Francis Area School Board Chairman Nate Burr, it is my pleasure to present the class of 2026. For all, to confer the high school diploma for each of the seniors present here, this class has met the academic standards set by the state and the great state of Minnesota, and also by the school district. The awarding of the diplomas acknowledges all the honors, rights, and privileges that go with a high school diploma. My best wishes to the graduates, and at this time, please welcome School Board Chairman Nate Burr to accept the class of 2026.
Thank you, Mr. Austin. On behalf of the residents of District 15, the entire school board, and the Minnesota Board of Education, I accept the graduates of class of 2026. They have completed the requirements set forth by District 15. The diploma is a testimony of each student's dedication, perseverance, and academic achievements. We are proud of you. It is now my pleasure to introduce School Board Member Jake Humphrey to share a message of encouragement on behalf of the school board.
Live, laugh, love. No. You've never only said 3 words in your life. Okay, thanks. All right. We'll go with this then. Good evening, friends and family, dedicated staff, accomplished students. How about those softball Saints? State champions. It's already on the board. Way to go. I don't know if you guys have had the chance, but when it was listed that they made state, there's a picture on the MSL website which has Sydney mid-pitch. Zoom in on her face. That's tenacity. That's fierceness. That's a tiger. That's one of the reasons why I think we won. I think another reason why they won state is they spent the beginning of the year, getting pummeled by people that were up class from them, like 4A. But that paid off. And then I knew you guys were going to win today when I saw Byron there with glitter and you guys rolling in with tattoos. Tattoos always beat glitter. Okay. Good to see. Congratulations. Thanks for the fun year. I'm Jake Humphrey. I'm on the school board. Thank you, Nate Burr, for letting me speak tonight. I've been your neighbor for 30 years. I live in Oak Grove. My beautiful wife, Nicole, fabulous 2021 graduate daughter, Tess, and you've met my son, Jack, who I think owes me $100 for pulling off the Live Laugh Life thing. Thanks. So anyway, I'm a little short on platitude, but I do have a couple meaningful things to say. And the fix I'm in is holding your attention at the end of this hot speech with two fluent speakers going ahead of me. I just don't know what I'm going to do to keep your attention. What I'm about to say, if you don't listen to anything else the rest of the day, please incorporate this into your life. Thanks. All right. So anyway, now that we got the business out of the way, I promise if you commit to these 3 financial principles, you will do well in life. Always spend less than you make. No matter how much you make, you need to make sure that you're spending less than that. I know a whole bunch of people that barely make any money and save and work hard and keep their nose to the grind, and those people are wealthy beyond belief. I also know a lot of people who make all sorts of money and spend frivolously, flat broke. Also, start investing now. At your age, if you know about the power of compounding interest, you know that that's the number one variable to that equation. No one will catch up with you if you start at your age. You need to do this. It's automatic. It's just math. Please do this. In 1992, when I graduated Anoka, 34 years ago, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was 3,300 points. Today, it's around 51,000. Just do it. It's automatic. It's math. You won't even know you're missing the money. And finally, this is something you need to work towards financially, and this will also serve you well. Only loan money on things that are going to appreciate. These are things like business, education, and real estate. These things usually have good terms that are tax deductible, and they will end up being worth more when you pay them off than when you started paying for them. If you hold tight to these principles, I promise you your life will be a lot easier, at least financially. So seriously now, remember when all of us helped you learn to crawl? Oh my, stay away from the stairs. Yeah, we remember that. We remember that. How about walking? There's entire businesses that have created corners to tables because we were running around like crazy people thinking that our kids are the only one that ever ran into a table before. How about biking? The skinned knees? Oh my, we remember that. And how we encouraged your good decision making. Remember broccoli versus cauliflower? Or church at 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock? Neither one of those are really choices. We kind of steered you in the right direction. So feel free, I know you're not having kids for a while, but keep that in your back pocket. It's fun and effective. Finally, as we stare into the unknown above your shoulder, from behind this time, trepidatiously acknowledging Bob Dylan's wisdom when he sang, "Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command." We are waiting both confidently and with bated breath for you to take your next step. In closing, I'd like you all, graduates, to take a look around this gymnasium. About 30, 40, or 50 years ago, some of us were sitting similarly to you in your situation. We all made it. We all did this. You can do it. We know you can. We're all counting on you. You got this. Thanks for listening. Go Saints.
Will the first row of seniors please stand and approach the stage? Teachers Amy Vincent and Mark Toole will read the names of the graduates. School Board will now distribute the diplomas.
Ryben Thomas Ash. Skylar Clifton Algier. Landon Lee Allen. Freya May Altman. Bruno Alvarez de la Torre. Alyssa Victoria Anderson. Donald Allen Anderson. Lily Mae Arvidsson. Madison Lynn Bailey.
Allison Rose Bjornstedt. Oh, excuse me, Cadence Elizabeth Ballard. Emma Arlene Bates. Aaron Kenneth Burl. Cameron Elise Becker. Lucas Michael Becker. William Ryan Becker. Olivia Martha Beecher. Serena Elaine Beam. Gavin Zachary Bell. Marvin Benson. Samuel Lee Bergman.
Sydney Leanne Borchert. Caden Allen Borgen. Haley Ann Bork. Naomi Lee Brasky. Kaylin Rose Brenhofer. Congratulations. Patrick James Britton. Congratulations. Alexi Rose Brown. Mackenzie Ann Briner. Madison Stephanie Birch. Haley Marie Buss. Matthew Allen Campbell. Eve Marie Canali.
Joseph Andrew Engen. McKenna Elizabeth Carey. Isaac John Carlson. Dylan Daniel Carr. Emily Jean Segla. Clayton Richard Charmoli. Jonathan Michael Chavez. Drew Allen Christensen. Ethan Robert Christensen. Haley Grace Christensen. Brooklyn Christine Clark.
James Randall Clarkson. Gracie Joe Clem. Thea Angeline Klein. Lincoln Lawrence Collier. Robert Patrick Collins. Mackenzie Rose Como. Elijah Clifford Cote. Benjamin Wayman Crandall. Alexander James Christon. Uriel Cruz Cruz. Taylor Lynn Curlis. Samuel Devin Custer.
Dakota David Dady. Gage Matthew Davis. Gavin Maxwell Davis. Brooke Lynn Dawson. Eleanor Ava Dawson. Braden Allen Dennison Dean. Carla Georgina Diaz Hernandez. Hannah Grace Dills. Brielle Susan Doherty. Jacinda Brielle Drock. Sabrina Lynn Dubé. Chase Gregory Dubois.
Carson John Dewar. Aiden Ray Dwyer. Brooklyn Ray Easler. Kayla Ann Engen. Owen Theodore Engen. Congratulations. Andrew Wayne Engler. Zoe Dawn Erdahl. Courtney Ann Erickson. Ayelen Espinoza Capetillo. Krista Leanne Evenson. Hunter Michael Farber. Caden James Fasoni.
Jasmine Leah Fennern. Olivia Lorraine Ferris. Lane Thomas Fick. Francesca Louise Ficasello. Lucy Grace Furshaw. Faith Lynn Fisher. Jonathan Frederick Fisher. Andrew J. Fisher. Angelina Flores Zapata. Madeline Sue Folkworski. Ryan Foreman. Nathan Matthew Gallia.
Hayden Leilana Gardner. Haley Louise Hoffman. Thomas John Garza. Samuel Jesus Gaspar Chantal. Gracie Jo Marie Geslin. Haley Ann Gillis. Kylie May Glidden. Amelia Grace Gomes. Jacob Earl Gooden. Trinity Marie Sandra Granby.
Jackson Alexander Griffin. Ezra Gruber. Gavin William Gutierrez. Adam William Haas. Olivia Marie Haggerty. Chicago Gregory Hall. Autumn Lynn Hallbeck. Natalie Marie Holstenson. Molly Elizabeth Hanson. Adrian Marino Hartman. Matthew Curtis Haug.
Kevin Anton Lowe Haupert. Isaiah Peter Hedke. Andrew Jacob Heinen. Olivia Kaylin Hines. Dane Lucas Helgett. Alex Margaret Hendricks. Tristan Shifeng Her. Ella Ann Herzog. Logan Timothy Herzog. Jewel Marie Hetland. Logan Michael Hicks. Mason Landon Higby.
Cora Rose Hill. Alexander Allen Hoffman. Noelle Marie Holmes. Nicholas John Horgan. Mason John Hughes. Jack Henry Humphrey. Gage Dalton Reese Hughesby. Amanda Jean Isaacson. Shannon Irene Isaacson. Brenna Lynn Johnson. Jayla Ann Johnson.
Trenton Clifford Johnson. Stephen David Jojola. Gracie Lynn Jones. Michael Lee Jones. Hey, good job. Adam Jeffrey Jordan. Marley McKenna Kachina Noga. Zoe Roxanne Karishin. Renee Ann Keller. Adriana Lynn Kelly. Jalen Rose Kaiser. Congratulations. Mayanna Lee Kaiser. Addison Marie Cleve.
Nolan Jerome Kloss. Quinlan Thomas Klukas. Ryan Jacob Knapp. George Henry Knutson. Isaiah Lucas Kopendreher. Lorelei Louise Kronfeld. Austin John Cruz. Mia Shwana Ku. Bella Violet Lampson. Joseph William Lance. Isabella May Lanick.
Elena Yetcha Leisure Larson. Avery Ishi Lee. Lauren Alma Lane. Joseph Thomas Lemke. Taylor Jean Lindsay. Zoe Dana Lowe. Tegan Marlowe Lowe. William Vaching Lore. Leighton Michael Manners. Livia Marie Marcus. Sophia Elaine Marshall.
Janessa Marie Martinez. Jason Polo Martinez. Elijah Kieran McCormick. Paige Dorothy McCoy. Brenna Lynn McDaniel. Alex Dwayne McDowell. Evan Jacob Melander. Lincoln Joseph Meyer. Ryan Timothy Mickelberg. Amber Rosemary Monsrud. Jennifer Jasenia Montero. Luhana Seidel Sumbai Morris.
Belle Dechia Moa. Nolan Leroy Murphy. Hunter Anthony Nalavaya. Charles Jonathan Narcom. Alice Beatrix Nelson. Lydia Joan Nelson. Abigail Katie Nemi. Madeline K. Niznik. Camille Aganwi Quenti. Madison Kaya Noreen. Nicholas Ochko. Alexander Lee Olson.
Wyatt Thomas Olson. Waylon Robert Olson. Zoe May Olson. Rissa Jean Opp. Annabelle Kimberly Orpin. Kyle Leland Packer. Anna Kathleen Pauley. Jaden Kenneth Peterson. Matthew Alexander John Peterson. Macy Jane Porter. Nevaeh Ann Dupree Powell.
Rylan Charles Petrensky. Isaiah Allen Rabideau. Camila Ramirez. Morgan Jean Rawe. Claire Amelia Reed. McKenna Ann Reinertson. Jeffrey David Rakuski. Nicholas James Rexstraw. Devin James Rick. Rachel Marie Renta. Cameron Elizabeth Roberts.
Aubrey Renee Roller. Taylor Louise Rogers. Alyssa May Rolfus. Carter William Rolls. Tanner David Rothbauer. Donovan Rusu. Natalia Lee Rundles. Hunter James Sanders. Lilius Adela Savaggio. Ava Prudence Scandariato. Liliana Joe Scandariato.
Caleb Thomas Schaefer. Kyle Force Shander. Lily Star Schatzschneider. Brooklyn Rose Schiefelbein. Riley Morgan Slice. McCartan Elsie Shore. Christian James Schooley. Caitlin Marie Schultz. Lotte Zelliger. Caleb James Sheehan. Beckham Dennis Schlepnev.
Andre Singleton. Mary Margaret Smith. Nathan Egbert Soak. John Jared Santerre. Maya Lane Sawinski. Damian Charles Spector. Brandon Lee Spooner. Amara Grace Stancer. Leah Ann Steenerson. Meredith Lynn Stern. Taylor May Strom. Alexis Irene Sufka.
Isabella Lynn Stamberski. Magdalena Adam Taft. Brady Isaac Tennyson. Leanne Tao. Oren Andrew Tharaldson. Joseph Allen Thibodeau Lissick. Peyton Joseph Trusco. Annalisa Nevaeh Vang. Athena Tzi Vang. Daisy Daub Vang. Vivian Newtley Vang.
Maxine Vedashkin. Jacob Thomas Vogel. Quentin Vu. Zachariah Fuki Vu. Shayla Grace Wallen. Gregory Lee Wakanabo. Brody Allen Waldron. Ava Nicole Wallace. Austin Michael Walter. Dakota Joseph Warno. Wyatt Bradley Warno. Monica Marie Weber.
Emma Marie Weiss McCaskey. Sage Lynn Welch. Gar Lee White. Serafina Yuki Wiles. Parker Robert Willems. Adam Sean Witherall. Matthew Travis Walters. Paul Stephen Walters. Olivia Ann Willette. Amanda Zhang.
Daigo Gohan Xiong. Kelvin Shangjai Sheng. Judy Garrett Yankee. Daichia Yang. Gao Xia Honey Yang. Jaden Yang. Gabriella Grace Zarnke. Kylie Ann Zender. Caden Michael Zupko.
A couple important announcements. Guests, the graduates will return to the classroom to meet with their row leaders for a brief time. We are asking parents to wait for the graduates either outside of the building or the cafeteria or Bridge Street room. I don't know if it's raining right now, but you can decide after you go look. We now ask our staff to please start to form the gauntlet for the seniors. As I told our seniors this morning, we did that when you were a freshman, so if all the staff can form the gauntlet, we'll do that. And in a few minutes, we'll be almost over. All right, step up.
You want the left or right corner? Do you want to take the left corner?
You can do whatever you want to. Oh, no, guys. Stay right together a little bit. Come closer. Yeah, there you go. Class of 2026, you made it. Graduates, please stand for the tassel ceremony. Ava and Jack, please lead your class in moving the tassel from right to left, indicating your graduation from St. Francis High School. I now ask the audience to please rise and salute the class of 2026.